Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, Wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Bannon. Iorfa. Bannon. Now that looks a decent ball. Martin with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now, can they get him away? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Eric Garcia clears. Lewandowski chasing after it. Balde works it forward, and this Lewandowski! So it is still 0-0. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Olmo. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Lewandowski! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That has ended up in no man's land.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Lopez. Fermin! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bannon. Fermin wins the duel this time. Now this could be a chance. It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. So what can they make of this? Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lopez. Ferran Torres. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Low.
Bannon. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Martin. Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Amas. Referee's given a throw. Martin. Over to the left. And it's Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Danny Olmo. He's having a hit. Danny Olmo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gets a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Looking to play him in. Gets into some space. Fires it in low. And it's hoisted clear. Distributed tidily. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives.
He's got full. It's there. And the second half is off to a flyer. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Eric Garcia. Now it's Yamal. Played out wide. And it's Koundé. There's the crossfield ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a go! What a save! Terrific reactions! Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
And that's not going to reach. A heavy challenge. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Fermin. Nicely aimed pass. He's in a great position here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
It's Lewandowski! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Barcelona really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Kubasu. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
He's in space and looking for options. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Chalobah. Chalobah.
You have to expect that from everyone now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread out to the left. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And this is Lewandowski! And that is doing no harm at all.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nicely spread.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Yamal. Bannon. Fermin gets a foot in here. Here's Chalobah.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Squeeze it through. Could try cutting inside here. Played into the box. Koundé clears it away. Well, they've got it again. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.